Hello everybody, it's Maroth, and I've come back with yet another vlog and another update on what's happened to the channel. Now, in case you've come across this channel for the first time, or if, if you guys need a refresher or anything, I started making videos a good while back, and it's been kind of topsy-turvy, especially with technology and all that. And, the last instance that I had done videos, I started doing a freelancer show, and, it was going well for a little bit. I had the first episode pushed out, and then all of a sudden my main computer, which handles all of my technology, all of my recording, my editing, everything you can think of, just up and died on me. I had to restart it, and when I restarted it, there was no boot up. The fans would just turn on, and that was it. So I've encountered that problem once before, and I couldn't get my PC up and running. So I thought, well, this could be it. There's not much I can do until I buy a new computer. And I did. I tried to clean it out, and I checked all the wires, and there was no saving it. So I stored that computer away because I knew the hard drive should still be okay if that didn't fail. And so for like a whole year went by, and I couldn't even do a single video. I couldn't game, at least not on my computer. I had my PlayStation and all that, but there was just nothing I could really do for a channel as far as a series goes, unless maybe I did some live streams. But things happened too with work and all that, and I didn't really have much of a schedule to fit stuff in. It got kind of dicey there for a little bit as far as just time management went. Well, let's fast forward that a little bit into about a year later, which was actually about a few weeks ago. I've been slowly, quietly working on getting this thing back up and working. But a few weeks ago, I was sitting right here at this thing, just cleaning up the what I call the studio. It's like all this stuff back here, and which, by the way, new technology. I'll get on that here in a little bit. But I was just sitting here in this little studio thing that I got set up. And I was looking at that tower, and I'm like, man, I really want this thing to work, because it's my YouTubing computer, it's my gaming computer. And so I just looked at it, I'm like, well, what the heck, I got nothing left to do. So I took it apart again, I dusted it again, and I looked at the wires, and I kind of just fiddled with them, made sure all the connections were working. And I dusted off the fan, I cleaned everything out, tightened the tower casing back up. And I said, for the heck of it, I'll just plug it in, see what happens. I mean, what's going to happen? The worst, just the fan's going to start spinning. Well, I turned the power on, and next thing I know, I got all the boot up notifications, and the Windows operating system started kicking in, and I was like, holy cow, it's working. It's actually, to quote Anakin, it's working. Oh man. But anyway, so that said, I was like, well, I want to play it safe because I don't want to come back and say, yes, it's working, and then it dies on me again. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I slowly started, I looked at my hard disk space. I cleaned out some old games that I wasn't using, stuff that I wasn't going to use on the channel, that kind of stuff. I deleted some old videos, some old recordings. Basically got a lot of gigs back. So I'm thinking maybe that way the computer doesn't have to work as much, as far as memory allocation, because I was getting memory errors and this and that and so forth. So that started working smoothly. So now this is kind of like a test. I got another episode I just recorded and just edited. As a matter of fact, I'm publishing it. I'm rendering it from my Adobe Premiere. I'm rendering that and getting ready to upload that here soon. Probably by the time this video is finished putting on YouTube, the next one's going to be going up. So fingers crossed, But so that said, that was the bad news and the good news. The interesting news, if you noticed, I got new technology for vlogging and all that, so it's not just like a dull background. If you've looked at my settings before, I've had like a brick background, which is actually farther in left of this room, and I've got I had this like white kind of just wooden wall background, which was just a wall, and I was like, man, it's kind of dull, so I put some decorations up. I have a thing that's like right here, it's an Imperial personnel, since most of my channel focuses on a lot of Star Wars content, as well as some other variety of stuff. But like, I'm really starting to focus more in, and I'm like, man, I really want to add something to spice it up a little bit. And well, for like vlogging, or if I just feel like, you know, having something fun in the background, this is gonna be it. You know, this is the cool part. So, you know, maybe like if I'm doing a, you know, like I might use this for a let's play, you know, that little kind of gamer window or whatever, and I might insert that in. So hopefully, maybe this will be something different. I don't know. You know, it's a software that I just now picked up, which is really nice. It was called SparkoCam, and it does all the green screening effects, so I don't have to mess around with it in my Adobe products, which it's kind of nice. You know, it's actually really makes things a lot easier. So that said, yeah. Hopefully more content's coming. I can't 100% guarantee it because I swear this doggone computer works nice and beautiful one moment, and then like a few weeks later, it's gone. You know, just out. So anyway, that's pretty much about it for this vlog. I know it's pretty short. The next episode in is, you know, probably about my usual 25 minutes. I thought it was actually shorter when I was recording it, but I guess time was kind of flying by. But yeah, it's my usual 20-25 minute video. So anyway, thank you guys for sticking around. You guys are all awesome, every single one of you. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Hopefully I'll be around a lot longer. And anyway, I hope you guys continue to stick around, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay tuned and game on. Maroth is out.